What up, folks? Your boy Alaska here, and today is the fourth episode of Five Records with Friends, and my guest is Pedro Temporão from the Pages, and as I call him, or as he likes to be called, Peter Page. You know, um, I'm not gonna ramble about Pedro here because how can I say? I'm a little fanboy of his work. I really like Pedro, and he set me up two gigs. I really like him, and yeah, that's it. I have a song with him in Harry Sherman, and yeah, and I got the song name tattooed over here. The mods are wild. So sorry, Pedro, you're stuck with me forever. And yeah, this is Five Records. Brace yourselves because this is British subculture all over your face. Really cool choices. I'm gonna say one of the records surprised me because I didn't knew he was into this band or in this record. So he just sent me the records. He didn't rank them, so I'm gonna put them out as he sent it. The first one is One Step Beyond by Madness. And of course, we all know that record, don't we? You know, it was released in '79. It has songs like One Step Beyond, Night Boat to Cairo, Tarzan Nuts, Bed and Breakfast Man, Swan Lake, Mimi's Boy. Yeah, this record is actually my favorite from Madness. I've been listening to a little bit of Madness lately. Uh, the record is cool, man. It's ska, two-tone ska, really cool. And pick it up energy, you can be, I guess if you're gonna watch, if you're gonna attend to a Madness gig, you won't be stopped moving. You cannot, it's not permitted, you know. And yeah, after that one, this was the surprise for me. It chose Dexy's Midnight Runners, Searching for the Young Soul Rebels. Yeah, this was the wild card for me. Why? Because I only knew Come On Eileen from this, from this band. How can I say? This is not just some rocky, poppy kind of stuff. This is more than just that. At least in my opinion, it has a little bit of that mod attitude to it. Even the album cover, it's a little bit different from from the rest of the covers. I really enjoyed listening to this record because I didn't knew the record. I had to listen to it. The other ones I knew, but this one I didn't. It's actually really cool, man. It has songs like "Tell Me When My Light Turns Green." Thankfully, not living in Yorkshire, it doesn't apply. 7 Days Too Long, Gino. Yeah, it's a really cool record, and of course a part of British music scene record. It was released in 1980, so it's a cool one. After this one, the style, no, the House Martins, the people who grind themselves to death. Uh, Yeah, it was released in 1987, and the House Martins are. I talked about House Martins here before. I can't tell you what kind of sound they play, but it's somewhere over the Brit rock, indie, alternative kind of stuff, you know? And it sounds like just what I said, you know, it's not just one thing, it's a really cool band. And yeah, you got songs like I Can Put My Finger on It, Me and the Farmer, uh, Bow Down, You Better Be Doubtful. And I gotta say, um, I think I'm gonna be a little bit a troublemaker in here, but screw it. If you like the Smiths, you'll probably like the House Martins, you know, because I I'm not saying I will change my my taste, you know, because I'm still the Smiths guy, but the House Martins, I've been listening to them, and and they sound really cool, man. They I don't know. I can be listening to it the same way I listen to the Smiths. You know, I will not get sad. You know, that kind of stuff. I can do the same thing with Alice Martins, but the vibe, it's just different kind of vibe. You know, um, and I really like the lyrics also, and yeah, man, it's actually really cool, and the lead songwriter Paul Heaton as another band also, but yeah, but that's not so cool, at least for me, the Beautiful Selves. But yeah, man, really into the House Martins in the last 2 months, I guess. So this was really cool stuff. I really enjoy the House Martins. So yeah, if you if you are a subculture enthusiast, I guess you should listen to the House Martins. Uh, Overall, you know, but we're talking about searching for the young soul rebels. So no, sorry, the people who grind themselves to death. You should take a listen. You know, it's really cool. Um, Man, I guess this record is a lot of labor, you know, so you gotta take a listen to it if you support working class. Yeah, we're getting to the bottom to the Style Council, our favorite shop. And what can I say? Also a mod record, you know. After the jam, Mr. Paul Weller um, found founded actually this new band, the Style Council, and I'm not gonna say it's comparable to the Jam, but this record, man, you know, it has that same attitude, you know, same mod revival attitude to it. So I also like it, you know. I'm not maybe I will get crucified by this. I'm not the hugest fan of the biggest fan of Paul Weller. You know, I like where he's been, you know, but usually I'm not a super sucker for all the discography from him. You know, there's some few songs or there's some few records I didn't connect with it. So this record actually I listened to it in the last month, so it was still fresh, you know. But yeah, man, you can go wrong if you play mod revival. all your damn life. Sorry, man. It's in the morning, and I'm really and yeah. And yeah, man, I think you should listen to this record. You got a few cool songs on this one. Homebreakers, the stand-up comics instructions. This is a little scoot, and Down in the Saney, with Everything to Lose, Our Favorite Shop. Man, it's mod revival for you, and I think you should listen to it. Last but not the least, Secret Affair, my people. The band formed by Ian Page, the original Page, and yeah. So yeah, Behind Closed Doors by Secret Affair. Yeah, this one is a classic. Another band that was influenced or inspired by the Jam, you know. And I gotta say, the more Secret Affair I listen to, I'm gravitating more to this kind of sound than to the Jam. I don't know, man. I can't like it all. I can't love all the bands with the same love, with the same intensity. But Secret Affair, man, dude, it's cool. They are really cool. And this record, it's cool as well. It has their famous song, "My World," but it also has "Live for Today," "Street Life Parade," "Take It or Leave It," "I'm a Bullet," "What Did You Expect?" And I gotta point out, what did you expect is the first song of the record, so it starts with the banger. When you usually do this kind of stuff, it's really, really, really cool, man. I think you should. I think you should listen to these five bands, and you're gonna search and you're gonna do your research for other bands that they play with, and I guess you'll become UK subculture aficionado, and you cannot leave it. Because once you're in the UK musical scene, you're not out of them. You're not out of it. Sorry. Ask Pedro, man. Pedro is the legend. Look, 5 records, man. 5 UK subculture classics. And I'm still getting super excited about it and talking about it. It's really cool, man. And this is the cool stuff of doing 5 records with friends. You can uh, ask for friends to give them their 5 records, and you will have to listen to them, as I do, man. And usually, I get emotional. I get super excited because sometimes I don't know the record. Sometimes I only know the band, and usually it goes well. And I gotta say, what a hell of an episode, man. You can only represent it. That's it. Folks, I'm gonna leave the pages down there. Buy their records. I guess they have t-shirts. Buy their t-shirts. And I'm gonna leave also, I'm not gonna leave my song. Go and search Harry Sherman, feat Peter Page. Take a good listen to that song. The mods are wild. And I know I'm wearing my West Ham t-shirt again, but I gotta say, we are the mods. We are here. So that's it, folks. See you next week with more records with friends. Cheers.